Hello, it's me, Jess. Welcome to my channel. And today I thought we could do a lovely reading on what does this person, your person that you're thinking of, wish that they could say to you. So I've got 3 piles here, but actually you guys know that I shuffle these cards. I don't like ever pick these out intentionally, but I like to look at what's on the bottom of the deck, and I thought I would share it with you today. But it's sage, so I feel like there could be some kind of underlying message for all of the piles of just wanting to clear the air, wanting to cleanse away any negative energy in order to have some kind of fresh start, in order to be able to start anew, or at least open some kind of a new chapter and maybe in a new arena of your relationship. So I just thought that I would share that. But yeah, so I have 3 piles here. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I will put the picture up if you want to look at that. Otherwise, I'll see you at your reading. All right, pile number 1. What does this person wish that they could say to you? So, okay, before we get into this, not all of you are angry with this person or even just like a little salty with this person, but a lot of you are, and I do just want to remind you that my goal in this is to fulfill the title of the reading, which is figuring out what this person wishes that they could say to you. I feel like you probably know your side, but I'm not here to make any values judgments or anything like that, but I am here to deliver the message from your person's point of view, so please don't take that out on me in the comment section. Okay, so when I was shuffling the cards, I was hearing the song Old Nikki by Nicki Minaj. And I was hearing the part where she says, I had to make them changes. I hope you understood. You see, for every bad, I did a ton of good. So that tells me a lot of things about this. Like, I feel like this person, they obviously had to make some kind of change here for yourself. And I want to say for most of you, you got lumped into that. Like, I'm just hearing collateral damage. You were collateral damage. You got lumped into this decision that this person felt like they had to make for themselves. With the Queen of Swords here, I feel like this person maybe had to sever your connection. And maybe you felt that they did that in a way that was not emotional, that was very cold, very decisive, and maybe that you felt like this person's judgment about you was clouded. And I think this person would actually concede that they lumped you in with like a culture or with at least one more other person, but that they felt like they needed to do that in order to protect themselves. Like, another thing is like, okay, I had to make them changes. I hope you understood. So I hope you understood tells me that there hasn't really been maybe like a debriefing around this, or this person hasn't really explained why they cut their acquaintance or cut their connection with you. They just left. So this person hopes that you understood, but they don't really know for sure how you're feeling about this. But I feel like this person, one thing they wish they could say is that they would understand if you were mad at them, because this person's seeing you as the Page of Cups, and this is a really sweet energy. So maybe your connection was new, but you know, the Page of Cups, it's a Cups card. There's feelings here. It's just like, the Page of Cups to me is like such a funny energy. Like very lighthearted, and you could have just been offering your cup like, hey, want to be friends? Want to get to know each other? It's like that kind of an energy, you know? Everything's just kind of light and fun. And usually the Page of Cups doesn't look sad to me like at all, but in this deck, this Page of Cups looks so sad. So this person might want to say that they know that they probably hurt you, or that you have felt dejected by their actions here. And this person, they have thought about your feelings around the situation. And this is one of those touchy things, like, for me to try to explain to you, but like, I'm just kind of seeing your person's this fish where they're looking at you like, oh man, I know I let that person down. And then also with this Gossip card, I pulled these to read the light attributes. So awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honors trust. So this person has considered like your feelings in the situation. It's just they felt like they couldn't make the decision from a place of feelings. There's something here they needed to separate themselves from. And I do feel like you just kind of got lumped up in it. So okay, this person would, I'm also here, I was hearing the song Time by NF, and you might want to listen to that one because there's a lot of messages in that song. But it's like, I know that I can be a difficult person. I'm a stress case, drive you up the wall when I'm working. Actually, I'm probably worse when I'm not. You don't deserve it, you know? So there could be some messages in that one. Maybe this was a work connection here for a lot of you, or there was like a workplace involved. I am getting that. I want to wait to get into that though. I want to wait. Yeah. I want to say some other stuff first. So, okay. This person wishes that they could explain to you that they hit a point in their life where they felt like they couldn't go on doing things the way that they had done them before. For a lot of you guys, this person has invested time. I don't want to say in your connection because it's like you and this person's connection is not direct. It's like there's something else involved. And I think for a lot of you guys, it's a workplace or like there's another person that stands here between you. Like you could know this person through especially a female. But this person had invested a lot of time in that connection, and they were realizing they couldn't go on. And I think what tipped this person off is how quiet they were or how secretive, because I'm hearing exoskeleton, and you may or may not have known this about this person, that they were protecting themselves, but this person was wearing an exoskeleton. Capricorn rules over the skeletal system, but here I'm seeing it surrounding this person, and I'm just hearing this person saying it doesn't go there. It doesn't go there. So that tells me, I think for most of your people, it's like this person would get ready for work and they would have to put their exoskeleton on in order to go to work. If this was a workplace connection, by the way, then this person felt like they weren't making very much money, or they weren't making what they should have been making. Like it was not a fair exchange. And this person also felt like there was no room for them to grow. Because I'm also hearing that Bank song, if you could have let me grow, you could have kept my love. Yeah, and this person, I feel like that was another thing I was getting, but yeah, I'm mostly getting that. So, and then this person just realized like they couldn't express themselves. And at a certain point, I think that workplace or something, they didn't feel like they could express themselves. And then they didn't feel like it was a reflection of their values. So then that explains why this person had to leave that workplace. Also, if this was a workplace connection, then the workplace itself, I feel like maybe there was a gossip problem that was going on, because that made this person feel very uncomfortable. And I think we've all been in those situations where people are gossiping around you. And if that's the culture, then it puts you in a place of dissonance, right? Like of cognitive dissonance, where you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Like, so you just try to be like, like you just try to kind of shake your head and just hope that person gets tired of gossiping and like moves away. But because you have the gossip card coming out on this person's side, right? Awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. This person wants to honor trust, but then with this coming out next to the moon, there could have been like strong female energy here, nurture energy that maybe was gossiping, but it was like maybe kind of hidden or under the surface. I think that could have also played a part. Now, another thing is that this place where you guys were working, I feel like it could have been very bureaucratic and like very detail oriented, like very nitpicky. Do you know what I mean? And this person just, I don't really think they like that. You're probably like, yeah, me either. So that's another thing, but it really does like kind of bother this person. This huckleberry energy is really funny to come out here, because huckleberry is a funny plant. It's, humans have tried to domesticate huckleberry forever, literally forever, and cannot do it, but it's so resilient. It grows off of cliff sides. It grows under gravel. It's super, super resilient. So this person's very resilient, but it doesn't really want to grow in rows. I feel like this person, we've been getting this energy on the channel where this person doesn't really like groupthink. So this person was looking at their own behavior and how restricted they were in their own self-expression. This person has they kept a lot of secrets. They kept their emotional, they had to protect. This person's very sensitive. I don't know if they told you this, but they are very, very sensitive. And this person's strongly intuitive, if not outright psychic. And I mean strongly intuitive. And like this person needs to be in a salt bath every other day, like just to help purge themselves. They take on other people's energy. So their environment's actually really, really important to them. And that's why I feel like even if you were this Page of Cups, if you were somebody who's like really sweet and you're somebody who's like very jovial, this person was like, I cannot be around any person that reminds me of this place. Or who know, like, I feel like this person might not have known you very well, or might not feel like they knew your character very well. And so it's like, well, if this person's a part of this like gossipy, chatty culture, or if this like really, I'm about to get to this person that's around you here in just a second, but like if this is this person's favorite person in the world, or if this is this person's best friend, or if this, you know, this person's boss stands between us and this person's like really mean or manipulative, like then I can't really trust this person, you know, because they're probably going to tell this person that this person has secrets, you guys. I don't think you really knew this person, like especially if you got to know them in a workplace scenario, and it's not even a bad thing. This person's like super sensitive. So, okay. Another thing that this person would want to tell you is that they've been building a business, and whatever this is, I think they might have a mentor. Like they would want to tell you about this. They've been building this business. They've been, because this is Shravana energy, which is in the middle of Capricorn, and it is the height of the moon. That's why I'm telling you this person's mad intuitive. Also, if you know this person to be spiritual, you don't know how spiritual this person is. They're very, very spiritual. And this person's definition of success does not really have to do with the material world. This person's going to be successful in the material world, don't get me wrong, with this Capricorn energy. And I think they're trying to build something up in the material world, but they're different. Their definition of success is like from the inside out. And so that's something that this person would try to tell you. They've been working on themselves. This person has a lot of fears. And I do think, I know I harp on this all the time, but I mean, you can't, how clear can it be? You've got the moon energy over here twice. The moon rules mother, it rules early childhood, it rules our early childhood environment, and it rules our home. But it also rules our subconscious and our subconscious mind's patterning that really, obviously the word subconscious means it like, it runs below what we're consciously aware of. So like this person's patterning makes them be very defensive and protect themselves. But with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, I think this person's mother is very manipulative, very cold, very manipulative, very maybe just like harsh. There's something here to do with this person's mother. And I'm telling you that because I'm just seeing somebody looking through a prism over here. Like it's showing up in this energy over here. And I think it's showing up in this female figure that is around you. And this person might be kind of gossipy. Now this is Hasta energy, and Hasta is the protective mother. Funny enough, we've got moon energy, because Hasta is the moon ruled nakshatra in the middle of Virgo. And Hasta, it can be a beautiful energy. Hasta is one of those energies. There's a few of them in the zodiac. There's a few nakshatras where it's like it can be the best of the best, or it can be the worst of the worst. But Hasta people get what they go after. So I think there's a person around you, or this is the company culture and environment. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, there is a person if you think about it. And I think this person's a female. They could be a mother, and they could have a son. It doesn't have to work out this way, but I'm seeing this is like literally what this says, like quite literally. This is a very protective mother if it is, but this is somebody who's out to get what they want in the material world. And this is somebody who has a lot of skill in what they do. They're probably very, very good with words. They can be very influential. They really have a lot of sway, maybe over groupthink. This person, remember I said they don't like groupthink? And I think it's because this person's mom, I know this is so specific, but I feel like this person's mother or this person has seen females just run. You know what I mean? Just run people around them. And so whenever this person sees that energy, they get very scared. And that's like kind of what was going on here. And you're showing up. Mars is a soldier. Maybe you are a soldier, but I heard there's this MC Yogi song. It's like, I regard myself as a soldier for peace. I think it's literally called Gandhi, I think. But so you're a peaceful warrior. I heard that. I don't know if your person heard that. But Mars, like, you know, being a soldier, and this is part of the purity of Mars. Like, I love Mars energy. It's like, I associate it with the story of Arjuna, you know, the soldier follows the orders. And because of that is, this is, I don't know why I'm saying this. This is one of the lessons I was kind of like trying to learn, you know, where it's like, if you follow the orders of God, then your karma is not your personal karma. It is you're acting on behalf of something higher. The thing is, you know, how do you know you're following the right orders? This person kind of thinks that you fall in line either with a company culture, or with this very manipulative person that's around, that like you're completely snowed by this energy, that you don't see that it's cold or calculating or gossipy, maybe like hell-bent on achievement, or like some kind of like causes conflict. And this person is like between this person and you, is what it, I mean, that's what it looks like. So this person felt like they had to cut you off, like because they're not taking any chances. Then that's what this person is kind of saying. I feel like they're trying to rebuild themselves from the ground up. Okay, this person does see you as a healer, though. Passion to serve others by repairing body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. This person sees you in a really high light. I just feel like you're getting lumped in with this other person or with this like other environment. And it has caused this person like a lot of burden. Yeah. I feel like they're sorry. Like the Page of Cups is an apology card. I feel like they would want to tell you that they're sorry. So this person, though, they're trying to tell you that they are trying to heal this moon energy. They've had a lot of restrictions in their past, right? Like restrictions in money, restrictions in maybe their self-esteem, being able to communicate their values. And so this person is trying to heal their internal self. And this is moon and Aquarius energy. And Aquarius, like, is a group, but it can be online. So this person wants to like heal themselves, but then also to help heal other people. They might do this for a business. So like I was saying, this person I think would want to tell you that they've been building up some kind of business, and this person could definitely have some kind of mentor, or they're getting some kind of higher knowledge from somewhere. And I'm saying that because Shravana is associated with scripture. Now this person doesn't have to be in regards to spirituality and religion, but I'm telling you, if you know this person's very spiritual and religious, they're very spiritual and religious, and this person has very strong intuitive knowledge. Look at this. They're building mastery. I love this energy. Oh my gosh. So this is someone that could be in like some kind of a program, like a higher level program though. It's restricted information, whatever this is, the High Priestess. And the Eight of Pentacles is all about building mastery. But I feel like they're doing it in secret, and they're doing it behind the scenes. Because again, this person, you guys, they are so... If you can get past this exoskeleton, they're so sweet. This person's really, really sweet. Oh my gosh, you guys. They're so protected. This is actually Sun in Capricorn energy. So now we've got Moon conjunct Sun. So this person, and I tried to kind of say it earlier, this person's definition of success is more than just worldly. They want their internal self to be... like expressed externally. So another thing about this Shravana energy, that's the place in the zodiac where the soul kind of gives up and calls uncle and it starts cooperating with the divine plan. So this person, I feel like maybe they had been building themselves up in the material world, which by the way is a part of the journey. Think about Maslow's pyramid. You have to take care of those deficiency needs. You got to make sure you're well fed. You got a roof over your head, and you know, you have somewhere comfortable to sleep at night. And then when this person has built up that for themselves, then they can start to self-actualize. So this person though, they feel like this honestly feels like some kind of divine mission where they're trying to actualize something in the material world that's very important to them, that's very near and dear to their soul, to their heart. I'm really, with this moon energy, I'm kind of viewing it as heart energy. This person could work in a caring field, a nurturing field, an intuitive field. Like this is like, it could be a therapist, it could be somebody who works in the spiritual arts, but this, at their heart, they're a carer, and I think they do something like this in their business, even if it's food, you guys, with this moon energy. Ooh, this person, they might want to serve food, and if this person comes from a specific place, like, I don't know, maybe this person does like Ethiopian food, or like, you know what I mean? It's like they would sell food from their homeland or something like that as a business. But I think this person also might work with people's private information, like sensitive information, and that's very important to them. Like, honestly, this person does not like people who run their mouths. I think that they have been very wounded by that in the past, especially because this is an energy that would like maybe manipulate a storyline or something for their own gain, if it suited them. You know, this is like, at the very least, it's very calculating. But you guys, Hasta energy, and this is what I'm saying, because I don't know how pure that is on your side. I feel like that this is a more dominant feminine energy. That's how they see. some of you guys are in a relationship with a person, or this is a business partner, they see this energy as being more dominant than yours. At some extent, you have to do what this other person says, they think, or that you do it, or, you know, I hope that's not offensive. I'm just trying to get this message out. But like, yeah, they see that. And so like this person's the one that sets the culture, you know? And Hasta energy, like I said, it can be a beautiful energy. It can be the protective mother. It can be somebody who's very influential. Hasta is the craft. That's the energy of craft, of witchcraft. I have a Hasta South node, so I'm not trying to hate on Hasta energy. That's where I come from in my past lives. I think, and so I'm not even like hating on that at all. But it is one of those ones that it can go either way. Yeah. So this person, though, what do they want to do in the future? I feel like it's going to read as betrayal to you. Like this person is, first of all, they're trying to have a big emotional release because, like I said, that there's a strong energy with this person that they feel like their success comes from the inside. It wouldn't be enough for this person to just like climb some kind of corporate ladder. I don't think this person, like, I think that would impact their self-esteem. Not that, I mean, there's plenty of us that have had to do that, you know? We all have to do that to some extent. But I think this personally has been affecting this person's self-esteem, that they haven't been able to actualize their values, or pull their heart into the world. So this person is working on that. They're working on trying to dismantle this. They want to make lasting changes in the material world, and it starts with them. I'm hearing Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. So I feel like this person's threatened. They feel scared and they feel threatened by an energy that's around you, whether that I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's a company culture. Even if it is a company culture, I feel like maybe there's a boss that's very nitpicky, very, what do they call that? Micromanaging. Very like micromanaging or something like that. Yeah. So, and they're just like lumping you in here with that. And it's like, yeah, this person's learning how to trust. And I just heard rebuild. So this person has a lot going on under the surface. Their emotions like have been up and down. Oh my gosh, you guys. So protective, this person. This person could come from a different place than you, and maybe that's part of it is cultural. Like honestly, I was thinking about this the other day because I come from the Midwest in the United States, and there's like a culture of politeness, and I don't mean that people are rude other places, but like when it's part of the culture. And when I remember living there, people would say that traveled in from other places, like everybody here is so polite. And to me, it's just like, yeah, I mean, that's the expectation. And I feel like it reads differently in other places in the culture, like, oh, that's just this person's personality. Because I know I was kind of like, nobody really like is at all trying to get to know me or get to know what's behind my facade, you know, of mannered self. Whereas in the Midwest, I feel like we all kind of just know that there's a certain expectation of like manners. Not, maybe I'm being rude right now. I'm not trying to be, but it's something that I was thinking about the other day. Of like just that culture, and like when everybody's kind of doing the same sort of thing, and then when you move somewhere else and it's not like quite like that. Not that people are rude, that's not what I'm saying. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking. Let's see, let's pull some of these oracles, and then I just saw protected and second chance. I think this person wants to give themselves a second chance. And maybe they do want a second chance with you, but I feel like this person maybe needs to heal first. And they're building something up very strongly. And I think they have a mentor that's helping them do this. This also could be a therapist with the Queen of Swords. Because what we have over here is Chitra energy, which is, it's painful. It's a painful point in the zodiac where somebody's like chiseling away things they feel like no longer works for them, and they could be taking like a very emotional but also scientific approach to that, which to me kind of says therapy of some kind or some kind of coaching. But that Chitra energy is all about building good karmas. So it's like, I had to make them changes. I hope you understood. Like, I have to like build this other thing up. And whatever this person, they are building their good karmas. And I think their good karmas are very directly associated with a business that is nurturing in some way. And it's like a humanitarian business of some kind. Friendship. Time apart, decision. Support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. This person, I feel like, is trying to get support from somewhere. Yeah, that's like coaching energy that I was getting. True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So this person has a true love for you. Pile number 1. They do. I feel like maybe it didn't really get off the ground with the Page of Cups. Like it didn't get to grow a blossom as deeply as it could. And this person want to explain that to you. Like they had a true love for you. This person wasn't putting on airs. They have a true love for you. They're just scared. Not that that's an excuse, but go slow. Take time to get to know each other. And then decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. Decision's at the bottom. I feel like this person just had to make a decision here. Yeah. And remember, like, this purify, like, I just looked up and saw this energy. So they're trying to, like, I think purify their life. And I think you just kind of got caught up into it. Maybe this environment that, I feel like this is an environment. It could have been, like, very aggressive, or it could have been very, Mars rules over like fighting, aggression, danger, war, competition. It could have been very competitive. So like with this gossipy energy, it's like, oh, well, people are like competing and they're like gossiping about each other. This person's not built for that, pile number 1. They're just not. This person's super resilient, where it's like, I'll grow off of a cliffside, but I don't want to grow in the congregation. You know, this person might really like space around them or something. Anyways, oh, painful ending. I just said, is there anything else that they want to say? This is Gemini Sun energy. So like, I really do feel this split from this person where they were fronting. I'm a Gemini, and I think high vibrational Gemini energy, you can front in the world with one twin while you've got this other twin kind of laid out on the table doing some work on this twin. But I feel like this person feels that they know that it's been some kind of painful ending, and that there's this whole other side to them that you didn't really get to know because of this environment that you were in that was so competitive, so gossipy, so dangerous, so bureaucratic, very nitpicky, and that they had to protect themselves. So you got to know this person's exoskeleton, and they want to tell you that they feel like maybe you have read that as some kind of a betrayal, and maybe it was. And this person like didn't really know any other way to handle it. I don't feel this person making excuses. I feel them trying to explain, but I also feel this person like kind of nodding their head in agreement. If you were to tell this person like, what you did really hurt me, you know, you leaving and not really saying anything, that really hurt me. This person be like, yeah, I had to make them changes. I hope you understood. Like, for every bad, I did a ton of good. And then I'm just going to continue on with that song here for a second, because she's like, because you were underground and I was mainstream. I live the life now that we would daydream. My only wish is you come enjoy it with me. Get on the conference calls, go meet the lawyers with me. Like, you know, yeah, this person I think wants to have you back in their life, but they also feel like maybe there's some kind of letting go that needs to happen, or that they need to ignore their heart. You know, this is more betrayal energy. I think you would process this as a betrayal, you know? This person's not trying to be emotional. They're trying to like make the clear cut like decisions for themselves. And I really do feel like there's something like not direct about your relation. There's like other variables involved here, that your person felt like, I need to cut myself off from this entire place, you know, or especially anybody involved with this one particular person, I can't be around because I don't trust that energy. So yeah, I feel like this person, you could have felt abandoned by this person. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys, pile number 1. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And that was a tough message, you guys. I hope, like, drink some water or something after that. But yeah, if you want to tell me whether or not this resonated, I would really appreciate that in the comments. All right, bye guys. All right, pile number 2. What does this person wish that they could say to you? Why am I speaking like that? Um, okay, so whenever I was shuffling these cards, I kept hearing this song, Just Like You by NF. There's millions of us just like you, like you, like you. And that whole song, he's like trying to reassure someone that he loves that they're not alone in the world and that he just wants to make sure that they know that. In case anything happens to him. So maybe you want to listen to that song. It's a cute song. But with this child wounded card coming out on your person's side, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So this person, I feel like what they would want to say is like they wish that you would let them help you, because this person, they're not coming out in emotional energy like at all. I'm kind of wondering who you guys are asking about, but this person would want to let you know that like you're not alone, and that a lot of people go through really like feel abandoned and feel wounded, right? And this person probably has gone through something where they felt wounded, and that's why they want to help other people like you. And this person is showing up very much as a professional. This definitely looks to me like someone who has higher education in some form or another. This person looks like they're showing up as a role, you know, and this person, like they have a role as a nurturer or as a carer. They have broad shoulders. Either that's a physical trait, or metaphorically speaking, this person has broad shoulders, because this person, I feel like sustains a community in one way or another, especially with this Jupiter energy coming right out next to this chicory energy. And that's something they want you to let them help you, because with Jupiter here, like Jupiter dominant people come into the world with a lot of excess, a lot of blessings, a lot of their good karmas. And so like this will show up as wealth, but a lot of times it shows up as knowledge, where like I said, this person could be very well traveled. They could have higher degrees or something like this, where that allows them to help serve people, help nurture people. This person also might teach something or like to teach something, but they have some kind of higher knowledge. And Jupiter craves giving of its excess to people in the community. That's what makes Jupiter feel really, really happy. And they can be like activists and be very charitable people. And then especially coming right out next to chicory. This is so funny because chicory in this deck, I guess throughout history, chicory has helped sustain communities through really difficult times, because it grows in like the worst of conditions, and you can feed it to your livestock. People can drink it. You can eat it as well. So it does so many different functions for a community in times of difficulty. And I feel like your person would say that they see that you have gone through something, and that you have been having a really hard time, and you've had like times of difficulty. And there's something about this energy that your person didn't quite see before, or that they didn't really see fully or understand. And I feel like, yeah, this is some kind of blockage for some of you guys. I want to say like, it's like they felt like they were at a dead end with you, or like there was some kind of impasse. Somebody here could be blocked, or this person could feel like you have some kind of like blockage in like something, a heart chakra, or there could be some kind of blockage. But I feel like this person would want to say that they didn't see your energy clearly here in the past. Neptune is called the deceiver, but it's not usually like actively deceptive. It's just it's associated with haze, because Neptune is always trying to refine things. It's always trying to pull things up to a higher octave, a higher expression. And so with you, I feel like you're a very spiritual person, and this person kind of knows this, but wherever Neptune sits, it like tries to refine that energy or pull it up, wants to give it a higher vibration, and it's sitting right next to your Pluto here. So I feel like your person didn't quite know what they were looking at. And that's what they're starting to realize with this Ace of Wands. They want to say that they've had some kind of aha moment or some kind of realization with about you and about the way that your energy expresses. And I want to say some kind of loss and things that you've been through. This to me looks like actually a pretty difficult energy. First of all, these are both outer planets. So there could be some distance here. I feel like there could be a barrier here, some kind of threshold. There's something here where this is there's very specific message, you guys. I'm so sorry. Also, I like to remind you that I'm not a physician. This person might be though. But anyways, like there's something here where there could be like a spiritual cause to like a physical symptom or something like that. And some of you guys, maybe you do have like blood sugar problems, or you could have problems like with your pubic area. in some way. I'm just gonna leave that there. This is not why you guys come to my channel. But anyways, like I don't know, your person might have realized there could be some kind of long-standing loss or something. I don't know. But yeah, your person sees you as someone who's lost something, but has also refined this Pluto energy, which I want to say is super, super impressive. You're showing up as somebody very strongly intuitive, very strongly spiritual. And maybe somebody who has like a bit of a different kind of spirituality, and somebody who, like you, as the outer planets are called transpersonal planets. They like go beyond just one person's experience. And there's something about this where you're very intuitive, and maybe you go beyond your own experience, and you're able to, on such a deep level, empathize with other people. And because of that, like you bring people together. And also because of that, your energy gets knocked around a little bit. And maybe that's also why you have to be very protective here of your energy. With this beggar energy, like look at this lady. She seems like she's having a really difficult go of it. She's stressed out. She's got all these different things kind of floating around. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And I feel like your person associates you with those attributes: humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And I don't know if your person I feel like they've seen you in some kind of group, or your families know each other. I feel like maybe this is because this person, okay, part of the realization that they've had seems to be about your family. And the way I literally want to put this in my mind is like, oh my gosh, Critica energy exists. And if you're new to my channel, Critica energy is one of the orphan energies of the zodiac. There are two others that I can think of just right off my head, but and that orphan energy can kind of lead to I just want to put it like this, like that insecure attachment style. And there's a lot of, like, I like the this archetypes deck by Kim Kranz, because in her book, when she's talking about the archetype of the orphan, she says it's something that so many modern people deal with just because of the way that our society is set up. So it's not like you have to be orphaned in the traditional sense, although you definitely could have been. But it even could just be like your parents had to work all the time, and so they couldn't be around you. When they were around you, they loved you and they were present, but they just couldn't be there all the time. So you had to wrestle with that orphan archetype. You know, it could even be they worked a long day and they weren't very emotionally available. So you had to wrestle with that orphan archetype. But I feel like your person's had some kind of realization here about your family. And this is the most Critica thing I could ever say, because a lot of times Critica people, like, they are very powerful. They crusade for things. They're very protective. They don't mind fighting if they need to. They're good fighters. They can have like a larger than life personality, but Critica energy is super virile. It's the birthplace of the sun. And they can also be very healthy people because of that, but even into old age, and they always like to learn new things, and especially like languages and things like that. But because of that, people do love to gossip about Critica people. It doesn't matter if it's true, it doesn't matter if it's false, like, just people love to gossip about that. So, and this is why I'm saying, like, this is the most Critica statement that I could make, is like, this person, I think, heard something about you from their family or from their workplace. Something like this with this 10 of Pentacles. They heard something, and then they had like some kind of realization, some kind of aha moment. And this is Mercury and Virgo energy, which is skillful energy. And this person showing up as having some kind of skill. So it's almost like, oh, I understand that now. I know how I needed to communicate with this person. I know what I need to do with this person, you know. That kind of thing. I think this person has a very no-nonsense way of communicating, and that's also something like they want to maintain with you, because this person sees you in very watery energy, right? You've got Neptune, ruler of Pisces, Pluto, ruler of Scorpio. Both of those are water signs, and so like they see you as like dealing with something difficult, loss, you know, things of the 8th house that we like push down and we don't really want to deal with, even though your person kind of sees you as a pro at dealing with these things. And but this person feels like they want to be in this air energy with the 6 of Swords in order to help you move through this time, in order to help you leave you know, whatever this is kind of here in the past for you. Because there's something here that you're high functioning is what I want to say. That's what your person wants to say, is like there's something here where you're very, very high functioning, and that it's very deceptive, because like with this Neptune, it's so saccharine sweet. You could have a very sweet personality to you, but you have dealt with all of these really hard, deep issues. And I feel like a lot of times you've been dealing with them alone, and one, like, emotionally, it feels like you've been dealing with them alone. So this person would say something like that, like, wow, you're really masterful at this. You're very high functioning. Okay, another thing, I just want you to be aware of this. I feel like you guys could be kind of private people. Or you're very selective about what you, I'm saying that because you guys, Critica, it's like a very larger than life personality. So maybe you're just like, there's certain things you don't mind to share, but when it matters to you, you kind of keep quiet. But usually, a lot of times Critica energy can have some kind of prominence associated with them. It's sun energy, and sun can be kind of focused on their careers, but and especially over time they can build up something. But Critica is like, it's one of the things that it's associated with is fame and prominence. And so maybe that's something here that your person realized that you have some kind of prominence. And I think that now this person, I sense trying to keep this not in an emotional level, but I do think for some of you guys here, for a lot of you, it's like it's on the back burner. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like it has sparked some kind of attraction. The Ace of Wands sometimes is called the boner card. So that's kind of what I'm getting. This person notices that you have some kind of skills, and I think you're really good at communicating. Yeah, like you have some kind of skills, or you've started some kind of business or something like that, and you're living a really stable life, and this person finds that to be very attractive. I think you're very skillful, like in a lot of different areas, or you dabble in a lot of things. I don't know, like your person likes your mind. You have a very highly developed mind, but you also know how to tap into like, I don't know, things that a lot of people go through. Oh my gosh. There's, okay, wait. Just, no. There's a Kesha Cole song. It's like, I think it's on an album called Just Like You. This person feels like a kinship with you. They're just like you in some way. But I feel like this person, like I said, they could be trying to be professional or like hold a certain container or space. But there's a song that she did with P. Diddy, and it's like, I tried to call, but my pride wouldn't let me dial. You need me, I need you. Anyways, maybe that's, if you know what that song is, maybe you'd like to listen to that. This person, though, like, they want to help you make some kind of lasting changes, or they see that you have been making some lasting changes in your life. I think this person's impressed with you. There's not a lot of emotion, though, like coming from this person's side. I feel like that's very intentional. This person wants to like start something with you, though, and they see a future with you. And maybe this is like a journey, like a sense of progress, you know. Yeah, like this person wants to help you with some struggle that you've been having. That's really what I'm getting. But the Ten of Cups, they see you as really happy. They see you as very joyful. Maybe this person's older than you or something. I've never noticed this in these cards before, but this family is like clearly, you have like adolescents here. And then over here you have like a young child and an infant. But this whole family seems like older, you know, and more established. But this person still sees you as being very successful and abundant. Maybe you are younger than this person. Yeah, so this person I feel like was confused in the past. There was like some kind of blockage here. Or like, yeah, this person, I just feel like they couldn't see this. But they've always like really liked you. Somebody here could have moved or remodeled a house or something, and then that like is what took a lot of your time. This person feels like you've gone through a loss or something. So you also have a very deep spirituality, and maybe this person didn't realize, because Pluto tends to deepen what it's around, and then with Neptune here, it's like you could have just a very deep. Some of you guys start craving sugar when your Pluto is active. Like the things that you've pushed down, when you're like, I would punch my grandma for an M&M, like, you know, that kind of feeling. I don't mean to laugh at that. Well, I'm kind of funny. Yeah, so let me just see messages of love. I know it's not like super emotional, but I do feel this person's attracted to you. I just feel like, because this is also an energy like Cancerians, like they they like to be nurturing. They're very family oriented and they like to make sacrifices for their family. So I don't know if there's like a cultural difference. This person could be Jupiter is like the priest. It's the keeper of the traditions and the rites and things like that. Or this person, Jupiter's also husband. This person could have a family here. This person could also want to work with you, like, especially if you have, I don't know, some kind of prominence. I'm just letting you know, because this person sees, like, that being very stable or, like, I don't know, lucrative or something for them. Okay. I just saw a time apart. And with Neptune here, this definitely looks like there's a barrier here, and they're seeing you as, like, a loss. There's something about your energy that's very loving and very giving and very humanitarian. Also, this person's energy as well, too. Let's see. Obstacles. Yeah. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Blocking forward movement. Yes, like this person just, I feel like they feel that you've been blocked off or they're blocked. It could be like a literal, like you blocked them on social media, but I feel like just emotionally or something, like you're blocked off in a certain way. Spiritual lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. I feel like that's you. You teach people spiritual lessons. This person does like to teach, though. Trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. This person wants to tell you that they're not trying to hurt you. Second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. I just keep hearing this person like, let me at it. I get it now. I see it now. Here and now. Your true love is already a part of your life. Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Unavailable. This person's unavailable to give you all that you deserve. Yeah. So I feel like this person wants to like bring things into harmony, but it feels very much like your psyche or like this person, if this is not like a professional that you work with where they have some kind of role, it doesn't have to be a professional. I guess this could be like an authority figure in your family, but this person probably has some kind of advanced degrees or like some kind of advanced knowledge. And I don't think it's just like, I've been going to the therapist, honey, and the therapist says like, I think this person has like, not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm not getting that energy here from this person. I feel more like this person has some kind of knowledge or something and they've realized something and they want to help you. This person at the end of the day wants to help you. So I know there's a really, really specific message. I would just like to remind you that I'm not a physician of any kind, but this person might be. So maybe you want to make an appointment of some kind with that person. But yeah. And then I call like, I don't know, because we also have this sage energy, right? That was at the bottom of like purifying. Like this person wants to purify and start over. I feel like this person wants to start, they want like some kind of other, and they're not going to hurt you. This person's showing up in leadership energy and they're saying like, you can trust me. Like, I understand you're hurt, you're wounded. I didn't see that before. And yeah, I just want to, is there anything else? Oh boy. Page of Cups. Yeah, I mean, this person might want to apologize. They might want to start over. This person has like connected the dots is what I want to say. This person thinks that you're unstoppable. Like your energy is unstoppable. That is Kritika energy. Please let me know if you guys have Kritika in your chart. This person's showing up as Pushya energy, which is the Saturn ruled nakshatra in Cancer. It's very auspicious nakshatra. Yeah, balance. Like I think this person, I don't know, it seems like they want to help balance something. They want to turn this Two of Swords into this Two of Pentacles, where it's like a back and forth and you're figuring out what this is, like how to move forward. But they also see there as being they also see some kind of distance between you. And having multiple priorities in this situation. But I feel like this person, it isn't super emotional. And I think that's like, if like what this person wishes they could say is like, they wish, maybe this person has been too emotional with you in the past. And this person wishes that they could stick to the message and stick on board. So anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Pile number 2. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye guys. pile number 3. This is so sweet of a message. I don't know who you guys are asking about, but this is so nice. And actually, I do just want to say, while I was shuffling the cards, there's like a whole thunderstorm that's rolling over the mountains here. And I just feel like that's kind of a part of the message, because what your person wants to address, like this current bittersweet energy here between you, because I'm really strongly getting a situation of you moving away from this person. You traveling away from home is what this really, it's what it's looking like here. Yeah, I just want to describe the energy, because with Sun in Taurus over here, this is like a home energy. This is a person that's coming through as like very paternal, very loving, very fatherly. This person has daddy energy. So either you're asking about a father figure, or you're or this person wants to like provide for you. If this is a romantic connection, this person's like going to be patient. They're going to wait for you to come back. They want to show you that they're stable, that they're abundant, and that they can provide for you and take care of you. But there's just strong daddy energy coming through here. I feel gross about it, because for some of you are asking literally about someone that's very paternal towards you. I'm so sorry. Anyways, yeah. So I do just want to say this as well. Like, this person, they want to say that they love you and to be careful. Some of you guys, this is definitely a pile, not for all of you, where you're going off to college, or you're moving away from home in order to do some kind of a program. And maybe this is for the first time, and this person sees you. They're just saying that you're very sweet, you're very loving, you're very spiritual, you're very trusting, but there are tricky people with this magician energy out in the world that would seek to take advantage of your energy. And so I'm hearing this song by Ingram Hill, and it's called Chicago. And it's like, if you ever want to come home from Chicago and leave the things that habit made you love, I'll be there to await your arrival, to give you a life you've never known. So maybe you want to listen to that. It's called Chicago by Ingram Hill. And yeah, so this person just wants you to know that they're always going to be there. This is very much lighthouse energy over here with this Sun in Taurus. And like, if you ever need anything, this person wants to like, this person looks to be like very abundant, and they look to be like very stable, and they want to like provide for you. This person wants this King of Pentacles energy with you. This is husband, father energy. So take it as it resonates. But this person seems to, okay, there's just a specific message that's coming through, and I just want to give this, because some of you guys, you are asking about a father type figure, and this person has passed on. And if that is the case, I feel like this person has brought you here to this reading. I'm a very protective reader, and I'm Sun dominant, and I feel like this person is like, listen to Jess, she'll steer you straight, because I don't like manipulative people, and I think this person knows that, and they're like, she'll keep calling it out. If this person is a paternal type figure for you, they are now your guide. They are now your spirit guide. They're always with you. This person's always with you and always watching over you. And they want to keep you straight, okay? Because there are some energies around you with this magician that can be very tricky. And this person, just like I said, they see you as someone very open-hearted, very loving. But they also recognize that you need to, like, I feel like there's threshold energy here. Even if this is not like a father that has passed on, there's threshold energy here with this Rowan protection. Because back in the day, they used to put Rowan around doorways, thresholds, and things like that as a form of protection. And so with this threshold energy, I feel like you're entering a new phase in your life, or you're being encouraged to do that by this person. And just like surrendering, this person sees you kind of surrendering to this new phase. This person sees you as very sweet, very intuitive, and very spiritual. But I also feel like this person, maybe this is a phase that you are going through, or maybe this is just your overall personality, where they see you as someone who maybe likes to travel, likes to learn new things. You have a very active mind. And yeah, I feel like you need like to bounce back from something, or you need this new day, this new experience. You need this threshold energy. So this person is like, they're scared to let you go. They don't want to let you go, but they know that's the timing of your life. Like, that's where you're at. And so this person hopes that you can go and that you can find happiness in some kind of healing for yourself. But I think this person's also hoping that you keep in contact with them, and that you return to them. This person sees you like, okay, because this is just such sweet energy. And with this servant energy over here, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. So some of you guys, like, you do provide some kind of service, and you're incredibly intelligent. Like, you're very, very smart in the mind. I believe in, I was like, where else would you be smart? But honestly, you can be smart in the heart. You can be smart in an elbow. I don't really know. But you are a very smart person and you like to develop yourself that way. And I think this person recognizes that that's a need that you have. Especially for some of you guys, this is just a time in your life, where you're entering some like college, where you're moving away to go to college, and this person recognizes this. We've got the Page of Swords. So there's threshold energy here, you guys, and maybe you're going through like a very precarious time here in your life. For some of you guys, this person feels like there's somebody specific that is kind of manipulative around you, maybe emotionally manipulative. And I feel like this is more, I'm getting like there's a couple groups here. There's definitely people who are going to college. Maybe you're waiting tables, you're working in a service industry, or you're learning something about like a service field or something like that. But also there's people, it's not college. It's like you're traveling, you're moving somewhere. Maybe you're moving to be a part of a community or something like this. Sagittarius is a place in the soul's journey where it usually needs to break away from family. And this has family, your person that you're asking about carries family energy, whether this is your actual blood family or whether this is somebody who wants to be your family. This person, because if this is someone that you are thinking of that's a romantic interest, this person is like thinking long term with you. But it's one of those situations where they have to release you and allow you to go be free and then come back. Sagittarius is often called the barn happy horse. You got to let a Sagittarius run, but if you keep some sugar cubes in the barn, they'll come back happily. You just you can't try to control that Saggy energy, and so this person's trying not to control it. This is definitely, Taurus has the goods, you know what I mean? Taurus has an overgrown garden, all the luxuries, every surface in there is soft. So it's like this person's trying to keep their barn happy for your horse. Please don't unsubscribe. The extent of my horse metaphors, we've already reached it. So, okay. Yeah. But okay, for some of you guys, this person's going to keep an eye on you. They want you to keep in touch. This person's you're crazy though if you think I'm not going to keep an eye on you. I'm going to watch your social media. I'm going to keep up with what you're doing, right? And for some of you guys, this person, like I said, they're afraid that you're with someone who's emotionally manipulative. I don't feel that if you're a part of the younger group, that maybe you're going off to college or something like that for the first time. I think it's just a general worry that you're going to meet people who are manipulative. Well, maybe actually emotionally manipulative, because this person feels that you could be very trusting. And this person, I'm getting strong Ashleisha energy here. It's Shakti power is poison, but it's somebody who analyzes your strengths and weaknesses, somebody who and will they offer poison, will they offer healing? And this person's just afraid that because you're so sweet and you're so spiritual and you're so intuitive and you're so open, that somebody is going to try to take you for a ride here. And they just don't like that. So this person, it's kind of an energy of if you have any problems, let me know. Because this person is very protective. This person's super protective of you. I'm almost getting this sense of a little bunny or something that thinks they scared off a predator, but really there's something fierce behind it that's protecting it. This person has that energy towards you where they're standing behind you, they're in your corner. Yeah, and they want to, there's strong husband father energy here. So there's a Carrie Underwood song that The Night Before Life Goes On. Yeah, so if this is a love situation, because it talks about the guy in the song is staying and building up his career in the town that they're from, and she goes off to college, and so they both kind of go their separate ways, but then they come back together and they end up building a life together. So there's that kind of an energy here. But this person wants to be a guiding light for you. With this guide energy, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And this person feels like they have some kind of wisdom. They have this owl vision where they can see through the dark. They can kind of see through people, and she does not look like she's messing around to me. So it's if you need this person, and look, she's got the lamp of the hermit. So this is actually this is coming off as hermit energy. So this person, I feel it seems like they're skilled and they're wise, and they want to protect you as you go through this threshold. So yeah, this person, what do they want to say to you? They want to say that they love you. They love you in a very, very pure way. And for some of you guys, this person loves your skills. They believe in your skills, and They want you to like continue to grow and expand, and this person feels like you've got everything that you need to be able to take care of yourself, because this person's trying not to be overbearing. Maybe you know that this person can be a little bit overbearing, but they're trying very hard to hold themselves back, and this person they are, I don't know, there's something here about like having some kind of a new day and being really smart and needing a lot of mental stimulation and building up your own prosperity and things like that. This person could see you in this very divine energy. Queen of Cups for me is a divine priest energy, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody who's very intelligent, but in a holistic way, and has developed their mind and themselves in a very holistic way, and tries to kind of keep themselves out of trouble. They see you as very, very smart and very intuitive and very emotional, but in a really beautiful way. And so that's why this person wants to be your container. The King of Pentacles, I'm kind of reading this as Uttara Falguni energy. This is wealth through marriage, is the Shakti power there. But it's, so that's what I'm saying. For some of you guys, this person wants to, like, yeah, they're waiting for the wheel to turn. They want to marry you. They want to, like, build something with you. It's serious if it's that, you know. It's just this person sees no way around like letting you go right now. But they also want to be this like very stable, very knowledgeable presence. I'm getting that this person wants to be the wolf, though, that's like next to this person. They want you to be, look at all these books in the background. This person feels like you're growing and expanding and you're learning. Sagittarius is about learning, again, in a very holistic way, because it's about travel and being cultured too, through like people. There's a lot of here about people. Gemini Sagittarius energy is like guru community energy, you know, learning energy, strong learning energy over here. And yeah, so this person wants that for you. They want you to be able to be casual and relaxed, but this person wants to like protect you, and like, yeah, they do. So with the Eight of Swords, this person's going to worry a lot about you, but they are going to hold themselves back. And I think this person's trying to keep an eye on you through social media and making sure that you get across this, whatever this is, whatever threshold this is. They want to make sure you get to the other side okay, you know? And I think this person, I don't know, they might have plants in your life. Like, they have ways that they kind of try to communicate with you. Like I said, if this person has passed on, this person's your guide, and I feel birds. And maybe if you see a wolf, there's an owl here. There is, okay, well, I'm strongly getting like just birds, you know, crows, little hummingbird things. I don't really know what those birds are. Just birds and wolves. I don't know. That's kind of their energy. They're just trying to look out for you. That's really what this is. So what does your person wish they could say? They love you. They're so proud of you. They see that you are going through to the next phase of your life, that you have to cross some kind of threshold. This person wants you to know that they love your skills. They feel like you are a very skillful person, that you have everything that you need to move on. They could see you as like in an individual kind of an energy here with the Magician. They could even see you as like an underdog, a little bit of an underdog, but they know that you can, through whatever process you're going through, that like where you're traveling or you're learning something, that you can make it with whatever it is that you're doing. And this person just wants you to know that they're always here for you, especially like if this person has a physical place and location, you can always come back. And yeah, this person just wants to make sure that you're good and taken care of. They have a lot of protective energy here towards you. This person they're hoping that you find your way back to them. They know that you've got to grow and expand. It's a part of your nature. It's a part of your energy. But they hope that you'll come back, and that this person, they want to be a guiding light here for you. This is Jupiter and Gemini energy, and you're coming out here in Gemini. So Jupiter is very giving. Jupiter bestows a lot of blessings. I think this person, they want to give, and Jupiter is also husband, so that's what I'm saying. For some of you guys, you're asking about someone who's very, very serious about you. Okay, another thing is that this is someone that you're already in a relationship with. like you're married to this person and they have to let you go in order for you to grow and expand, and they're hoping that you come back. Now, this is the part where for some of you, for a lot of you guys, this is just, we go through trials and tribulations. I have to let this person go. I really hope that they can grow and expand their skill set. You know, this person just, they love you. And some of you guys, for like one or two of you, I'm telling you, it's a very, like, this message is overwhelmingly beautiful. But some of you guys, they're worried that they can't continue like manipulating you. Yeah. So yeah, there, I mean, there's just, there's a little bit of like melancholy energy here. But they just, I don't know, there's a resignation. Let me just see, for those of you who, oh, look, the Two of Cups, Temperance, you guys, this person, Hierophant, oh my gosh, there's so much love here. I just, for those of you where it's kind of, where this person might be a little more manipulative, I just want to clarify, like, first of all, how are you going to know that you're in that group? Tower, there's been some kind of big fight, some kind of big revelation, right? So then what do you need to know about this person? Page of Wands. Okay, so yeah, if this person just, this is a very loving message, but if this person is in this more like manipulative group and there has been some kind of big like tower moment, I mean, fill in the blanks there with the tower moment. I feel like you know what a tower moment when you see one. That this is kind of about, this is, I call it my sage card. Remember we had sage here. This is about like clearing the air and having a new energy. This person, I think, does hope that you will come back. But what your advice is, if you know you're dealing with someone who's a bit more manipulative here, possibly emotionally manipulative, then it's just recognizing this is a battle that there are no winners here. And the reason is because it actually causes you a lot of anxiety here with the Nine of Swords. And look at all this swords energy. So your advice is the Six of Swords, to move away from it because it's a functioning dysfunction. So with that functioning energy, like, it's held up for a while, but then this tower moment was meant to crumble something down so that it could clear the air and you could start over. So just because, like, I just don't want you to get sucked into, be alone with the Hermit energy. Allow that wisdom to marinate within you. So, and just, I'm just hearing block yourself off at the heart from this person. If that's, again, that's only for the small minority of you, but you guys know I'm a protective reader, like I said, and when I'm seeing that there's even a possibility that somebody could try and come at you sideways or something, I just want to try and dig into that further. But for the rest of you guys, this person's super protective. They're very abundant. They're very loving. They want to make sure that you know that you can always come home if you ever want to come home from Chicago. So let's just get a couple of messages of love. Look, protected is at the bottom. You are safe and divinely guided. Time apart. I just saw time apart. Friendship. Retreat. Awakening. Patience. Different pages. Yeah. Wait, the timing is not quite right. Decision. It's time to decide about, I think this person wants to tell you to wait. You know, wait, don't go, but they're not going to. I think this person's going to hold themselves back. This person might want to apologize for something. Yeah, acceptance is at the bottom of the deck. Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Vulnerability. It says you can be completely vulnerable with this person. I don't really like the messages on this deck. I tend to not really go with them, and I'm not really feeling that one here. But for some of you, you can be vulnerable with this person. But this person wants to tell you that they see you as being kind of vulnerable. And maybe this is with someone who is like, if you know that this person's concerned about a particular person in your life, this is a person who's very tricky, who like plays small in order to get whatever this is that they want out of a person. This is someone who's very manipulative, who is very emotionally manipulative, and is like sizes up people's emotional strengths and weaknesses and knows exactly kind of like where to push. And so maybe for some of you guys, if you're going like, some of you are leaving this person that has those traits and qualities, that would be the group that needs to get away. And I feel like and that's why you're doing this. But yeah, that there's a concern about that kind of energy that's going on. Somebody manipulating you emotionally. So that's what I'm getting for you guys, pile number 3. If that resonated, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Bye, guys.